Breaking news right now at 6. A mother is injured after she and her 2 children were kidnapped in a bank robbery scheme. New video just into the newsroom shows the person believed to be the suspect running through a neighborhood. The search for that robber is now over after St. Matthews police spotted him a short distance away from the bank on Shelbyville Road around 4:30 this evening. Our video captured the moments he was loaded onto a stretcher after hours on the run. He was wearing just shorts and socks. We want to thank you for joining us here for Wave News at 6. I'm Brian Schlonsky. Myra is off. It's been a scary day for some neighbors as police told them stay in your homes. But now a big sigh of relief. That suspect is in police custody. Also new this hour, we're hearing from the husband of the woman who was kidnapped along with her children and the injuries she suffered.
She had a cut on her stomach, and then she had a slice on her hand, and she ended up having to have a surgery just to make sure that nothing was okay. Nothing was wrong. Everything was okay, but it was non-life-threatening, thankfully. She's still trying to gather the story because it was just she's in shock. It's just such a shocking thing that I would never have expected to happen. But yeah, she did have a laceration on her stomach. He did stab her in the stomach, and he did have a...
New information, new video, new interviews flying into our newsroom at this hour. Wave News reporter David Mattingly has been on top of it all throughout the day, is joining us live at the scene of the arrest tonight with an update. Hey, David.
Brian, I want to get you oriented about where we are right now. You see, this is the McDonald's, a very good landmark that people might recognize just across the street from Mall St. Matthews. Well, right over here, just beyond this fence, is where police got their man, and the manhunt ended. This was after this suspect allegedly terrorized this mother and her children, stabbed this mother, terrorized people at the bank, and then terrorized a neighborhood as police were searching for him. We were in that neighborhood, and here's what one resident had to tell us. Without warning, a neighborhood's morning peace is shattered by a flood of police.
They were coming back through the neighborhood, stopping at all the stop signs, barricaded the front here.
E.J. McCarthy says there was confusion. Her curious neighbor was suddenly stopped by an officer.
She wanted to go down there to see what was going on, and he rushed her in, saying, get in the house, lock your doors, don't come out of the house.
What McCarthy and others did not know was that a man had invaded a home, forced a mother and her 2 children into their car, and just on the other side of Shelbyville Road, robbed a PNC Bank of an unknown amount of cash. Police say the man had a knife and had injured the mother.
The woman did receive some injuries of the assault at this stage that appeared to be non-life-threatening. Thank God for that. Police
released these photos of a dangerous man wearing a white mask and a white hoodie. The suspect ran away in the direction of McCarthy's neighborhood. She watched nervously as alerts from her neighborhood watch lit up her phone.
I was shocked. I mean, I was glued to the windows. I mean, I really was. I just didn't know what was going on. I mean, none of this stuff happens over here. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. I just really couldn't believe it.
Relief is just a fraction of what the family involved is feeling right now. We heard from the father of the family. He spoke to his wife after she came out of surgery, and she describes that the suspect was carrying a machete, not just a knife, but a machete, and he willfully stabbed her in the abdomen while she was in the car before he ran off. So now a lot of investigating still left to do to put all the pieces together about why this happened, how this man ended up picking that house, possibly at random, out of all the houses in this area, and why he put this family through this terrible ordeal. Reporting live, David Mattingly, Wave News.
Can't even imagine.